Leo, this is your weekly reading for January 19th through the 25th, or whenever you find it. Please look at my important updates video. We are in the process of moving. The weekend videos will be affected, but not during the week. But do check that video out. So let's just get to it. If Leo is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And I do plan on changing, well, I have to change my setup, but just how I record and all that stuff. So lots of changes coming in. So let's see what's going on with you, Leo. Ooh, Angels and Masters 33. So, what this is saying is that you are surrounded right now by ascended masters and angels. They are kind of waiting in the wings, so to speak, that if you need any assistance, if you need confirmation, if you need strength, if you need clarity, if you need wisdom, if you need support, ask for it, and they will be there right by your side. Yep, anxiety. I'm not surprised if something is bothering you right now. They're saying, we're here, we're here, we're here. Call on us. So I think we'll get more information about what this anxiety is and then why. Okay. Okay, Leo. Wow. Yeah, we can definitely get caught up in the why something happened. All right, let's see if these tarot cards can help. Okay, yeah. All right. Something happened in your recent past or might still be ongoing. Something very unexpected happened. High Priestess, we have intuition here. So we have Aries energy, and now we have Cancer. You may have seen it coming. Oh my goodness. And we have Judgment. We have Scorpio energy. Leo, I feel like this anxiety, this why, I think it's justified. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, Leo. Page of Cups and the Star. Oh my gosh, you have 4 out of 6 major arcana, but okay, when these things happen, oh my goodness, yeah, let me process this information here. You might be having to move just like me. It kind of came out of the blues, so they're repurposing and redoing this building. I think they might be gutting it. I really don't know all the details. I just know all the tenants that are here have to move. And I'm getting kind of that feeling here. Something is happening. It was unexpected. Recent past, still could be current energy. A place where you had sanctuary is no longer providing it, right? So, yeah, I mean, there's something transitioning and moving here. So we have the Aries Mars energy here, right? It's very destructive, but it's also creative. So you will need to rebuild this part of your life that is crumbling. So it doesn't have to be like a physical move, but we do have the pentacles here. So this is affecting you here in this, physical mortal realm. Some of you, it could be an illness. I mean, there's that possibility because we do see the man here that is ill. But the overall theme here is, having to leave something, having to move, having to start over. That's the energy here. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing. Like we're upgrading. This was unexpected. What's happening to us, but um, all things considered, although things are changing and we're losing some things, we're also gaining some things that we didn't have, right? So at first I was very stressed out about this. I was very worried because we are losing some things. But when I started thinking about the more positive aspects of the move, I'm like, well, this is actually an upgrade. We're getting this, this, and this, although we're, losing that, that, and that. So it's good to look on the positive side of this when these things happen, Leo. Think about the newness that is coming in through this change, okay? And you are, when this happens, it, you know, it's it's expected to be anxious. You can ask why, you know. But those are two energies. We don't need to know the why, right? That's not something that right now in this moment, that is not something we can do anything about, the asking why, right? This is not something that we need to worry about with the why right now. The anxiety, as I just mentioned, think about the positives that's going to come through this. That's how you're going to mitigate that anxiety, and ask, your spirit guides, your angels, family that has passed on, ask them to help you in one of these, wherever you're feeling the most anxiety, ask for assistance in that area. Okay. So we have root chakra, we have family, then we have our, the sacral chakra. I don't think that has anything to do with this, but then we have our ego, self identity, heart and love, truth. And then we have our crown, and then we have that's like even more spirit up there. So ask for assistance from the ascended angels and masters at this time. Okay, and so I think what this event is going to happen, it's you're going to be able to see things. This might actually trigger your more psychic capabilities. It could be that you sensed this coming before it came, just little tiny whispers in your mind or a gut feeling that something was about to change. I know sometimes I just get an overall feeling of anxiety when something is about to happen, but I don't know what. And so you definitely want to trust in your intuition at this time. You might be watching tarot to gain confirmation about what's going on with you, or you can use tarot to get confirmation of what's going on with you right now. But you're very highly, I think, intuitive at this time. And even if you kind of saw that coming, there may not have been anything you could really do about it. Like, for instance, for my situation, I was starting to think about, what if we could upgrade to a new place, sometime, in a few months or something like that. I started thinking those thoughts before, I was told. And so it wasn't, it was shocking, but it wasn't completely, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't completely unknown, right? So I think what I was doing was I was picking up on that energy that was in the aether, because the people that own the building had probably already been talking about what they were going to do with it. And so your thoughts are actual frequencies and vibrations in the air around you. Everything's a frequency. And so if you're tapped into it, you can pick up on other people's energies like an antenna. It's a little wild. So trust in your intuition at this time. And so this intuition and the potential that is here for this intuition is being crossed by the potential energies here of the Page of Cups. This is the Ace of Cups. And the pages and the aces represent all of that sign. So this is all of the water signs. They're and also highly intuitive, the water signs. So you could be communicating with someone, because pages are communication. You could be communicating with someone about your hopes, your dreams, like what you want to be doing going forward. So this is also, the pages are planning and it's starting over, because the page is the youngest member of the court cards. So it does look like you're going to have to start something over here, right? For some of you, I feel like you lost a building, a home, a business, something like that. You lost it either physically or something happened to where you're going to have to start over, okay? And there can be a lot of anxiety with this and a lot of questions of why did this happen? But don't get caught up and hung up on the why it happened. Okay? It's time to start looking towards the future, because if you think about a psychic, we think about future projection, right? And planning. It is so important right now, Leo, to focus on the future. And I know that's hard when you've lost something, right here. I just started thinking about the fires in LA. A lot of people have lost their homes and their businesses. It came out of the blue. And talk about anxiety and asking why. But those two energies are not going to help going forward. It won't. It's time to pull on your intuition, connect with your higher self here, and really get in touch with your angels and your guides to help you through this transition to rebuild and to start anew here with this. And look what's coming. Wow. We have the judgment here. This is Scorpio energy. This is a spiritual wake up call, and a chance to begin anew with your hopes and dreams, starting over. So, a lot of people that are affected with different kinds of tragedy, however it comes to you, you have to kind of be reborn, right? I mean, what options do you have? You can't just stay in anxiety and asking why, you know? And really for tragedies that just kind of come out of the blue, there is no why. It just happens. Unless it was a intentionally set fire, then you have the why. There was a big jerk psychopath, doing mean things, but that still doesn't help you move forward, right? So that why kind of thing, I'm not really crazy about it. So I would say focus on the future. This is going to give you a new beginning to rebuild. And I know that is daunting, but this is saying you have the strength and you have the support of the heavens, really, to move forward and start recreating your dreams. It's here. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of planning, but I feel like the universe is on your side at this time, helping to guide you. Because look, we have more angel and we have wings here. And so, another thing, I've had a lot of stuff stolen over the years. Something is ever stolen, never returned, which is usually the case. I've never had anything returned to me after it's been stolen. If you lose something through some kind of, destruction, natural event, fire, hurricane, tornado, just whatever it could be, it hurts a lot because those things are gone. It really does. And it's sad not to have those things anymore, but when you think about it, when we do pass away, none of those things goes with us anyway. And so in my life now as an adult and having a son, if my son doesn't want something, I give it away, or whatever, because I don't want to leave him with a burden of stuff that he doesn't want. So if he doesn't want it, I don't keep it. And it's not that I don't like my things or collecting things, but I think we have a tendency to get attached to material possessions, and they are helpful. They are wonderful to have. But there, I kind of feel like there is a release here, and a redirection to spirit and what's really, really important in this lifetime. And so people that are affected by these tragedies end up coming through this changed. They see possessions differently, right? Especially when you've lost everything. You have no more baby pictures. I don't have any. They weren't taken care of. They were, stuff like that. So I haven't had anything like that for a long time. And so it allows you to have a different perspective over the truly important things in life and how transient things are. So that's kind of just what I want to say about that. But this is saying to really focus on this new beginning here. This is going to losing all those things, having to start over from scratch. You're a clean slate, just like a newborn babe with this judgment card. So you get to start all over. with a whole new set of hopes and dreams. Yes, you can rebuild and put the same things back if you want to. Well, some of the same things obviously won't be the same. But this is saying just keep looking towards the future and hang tight with your goals and try not to focus on what happened in the past and the why, because that will just eat you up. There is no answer to that most of the time, the why. Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. When we have tragedies like this, whenever there's this loss, like right there, I think, and especially if it affects a larger group of people, that it brings out the best in humanity. Isn't that weird? People come together to help one another. Ooh, lion. Harness, there you are, Leo. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Yes, keep moving forward. Never mind the why. Quill. Yep. Getting back to basics. Definitely being put in a place where that's all that really matters is the basics, right? Shield. Defending yourself. I would say defend yourself against anxiety and the why. You have Lily. Spiritual love. Wow. Your angels and ascended masters are here to help support you, to help shield you, protect you at this time, Leo, as you're going through this really, traumatic, possibly traumatic event here. I'm really curious what the extended reading is going to show here. So go ahead and join me for that if you want to. And we will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark. And I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.